Assalamu alaikum dear students, how are you? I hope you are fine. We are going to start our new session of YouTube lectures, and we will be looking at unit number 2 in this lecture, The Blanket by Floyd Dell. Right? It is a story in which the writer narrates about the blanket which is given as a gift, as a going away gift or farewell gift or goodbye gift by a son to his father, because his son is going to send his father to an old house, as it is custom or it is a common place in European countries and Western countries to send their old persons to accommodate their old persons or people into the old houses so that government may take good care of them. Right? So look at the story what is given there to your interest. The blanket. Right? It was a fine September night. It was a pleasant September night. A thin white moon rose over the valley. Right? There was moon stood or suspended or suspending just over the valley, the wells. Right? Peter, 11 years old, did not see the moon. Here is a character, Peter, whose grandfather is going to go to an old house because his father is going to get married with a young woman, right? And his father wanted not his father, means Peter's granddad, to be there disturbing them or to be in between him and his wife. That is why he is going to send Peter's grandpa to an old house. Right? Peter, an 11 years old boy, did not take notice or did not see the moon. Why? Because he did not feel the cool September breeze blow into the kitchen, for his thoughts were fixed on a red and black blanket on the kitchen table. Right? It means Peter, an 11-year-old boy, did not take any notice of the white moon, which was rising over the valley, because his eyes were fixed on the blanket that was laying on the kitchen table. Neither he felt the cool gust of air rush into the kitchen. Breeze blow into the kitchen means the gust of cool air rush into the kitchen. He did not notice that even, right? Because his thoughts, his eyes were fixed on the red and black blanket on the kitchen table. This will be important for your MCQs. Just keep in mind the color of the blanket is red and black. Right? The blanket was a gift from his dad to his granddad, a going away gift. The blanket was actually bought by his dad to be given to his grandpa as a farewell gift or goodbye gift. As I have earlier said to you that his father is sending his grandpa, means Peter's grandpa, to an old house. Right? They said that granddad was going away. That is why they call it going away. Why is it named as going away? Because this is to be given to the grandpa, Peter's grandpa, as a going away gift. He was going away. He was going away to an old house. That is why it is named as going away gift. Right? Peter had not really believed his dad would send granddad away. Peter had not really realized or assumed that his dad would send his grandpa away. But now there it was, the going away gift. No, all the things had been decided. Means the going away gift had been brought into the house. So all things were with it, or witnessing that his father is going to send his grandpa to the old house. Dad had bought it that very morning. His dad, Peter's dad, had bought, the past participle form of buy, purchased the blanket that particular morning, and this was the last evening he and his granddad would have with each other. And Peter and his grandpa was going to have their last evening together, right? It was very sad spectacle to imagine, right? Together the old man and the young boy washed the supper dishes. Supper means evening meal. Meal between lunch and dinner is what we call supper. Evening meal. People often have or love to have or like to have tea or some drinks with some snacks, blah blah and blah, and that is what we call supper meal. They together means the old man and the young boy washed the dishes after having their supper meal. Dad had gone out with the woman he was to marry. While his dad was not at home, he had gone away with the woman he was going to get married, right? He would not be back for some time. Means the old man and the boy Peter had some time to spend together, because their father his father was not at home. He was he had gone out with that lady whom he was to marry. When the dishes were finished, when the washing the act of washing the dishes, when having washed the dishes, the old man and the boy went outside and sat under the moon. Having finished with the washing chore, they went out and sat under the moon. Right. I'll get my harmonica and play for you. Harmonica means harmonium or a musical instrument. Peter's grandpa loved to play that harmonica. That is why he said that he would get his harmonica and play for him, play for Peter. The old man said, I'll play some of the old tunes. And he also said that he would play some old symphonies, or tunes or notes. But instead of the harmonica, he brought out the blanket. It was big double blanket. He went into the house and brought out the blanket instead of harmonica, and he said that it was a big double blanket, right? Now, isn't that a fine blanket? Said the old man, smoothing it over his knees. He said that he started praising that blanket, right? He said that, isn't that a fine blanket? While he was flattening or pressing it or spreading it over his knees, right? And isn't your father a kind man to be giving the old man a blanket like this to go away with? Actually, to what extent, to my understanding, as I have understood that his grandpa wanted not his grandson go against his father. That is why he is trying to make all things easier, though it would have been a heavy-hearted thing to leave the house where he had spent whole of his life, where he had seen his children flourishing, bringing up, etc. and etc. That will be really a very heavy-hearted okay, thing to experience. But as far as his grandpa is concerned, he is an experienced guy. Okay, that is why he is trying to make all the things easier. That is why he said that his father is a kind man to be giving or gifting, okay, the old man with such a nice blanket, right? It cost something. It did. Look at the wool in it. Okay, he added, he kept on praising the blanket like it must have been, okay, costly, okay, because it is a woolen blanket, right, like that, and warm it will be these cold winter nights to come. He also said that it will, okay, make him cozy or keep him cozy in the chilly winters to come or impending, right? There will be no other blanket like it up there. Okay, he exaggerated to that extent that such a nice blanket would have not, okay, been made so far, right? It was like granddad to be saying that. Okay, nobody except a grandpa or a granddad can say so. Okay, just to make things easier, as here it is given that he was trying to make it easier. Make it easier means make the going, okay, to the old house is easier, right? He was trying to make his going to the old house easier. Okay, saying these things like, I'm going to stop over here, and this will be carried on in the next lecture. Thank you.